Assalamu alaikum dears, this is Nazia ma'am. Now we are going to see It Will Not Stop. Sorry, how are you all? Hope you are doing good. Okay, now we are going to see one more poem under our English literature in translation. The name of the poem is It Will Not Stop. Agadu Agadu, written by Gaddar, translated by Parsa Venkateshwar Rao Jr. and Antra Dev Sen. So about the poet. The name of the poet is Gaddar, an artist, a trendsetter in the art or an act of rebellion is Gaddar from Telanga. A place where Gaddar lives is Telanga. So who is Gaddar? Artist, act of rebellion uh, who tries to bring the revolution, the changes in the lives of the poor people by using singing songs. Okay, so who is Gaddar? Where he lived? He lived in the forest, definitely a daily wage laborer. He has a very great experience of untouchability. Untouchability in the sense the person who is separated from the normal persons and they are totally avoided from the society. He becomes a living legend in the Telugu speaking region in India. He belongs to a Telugu society. He belonged to his mother tongue was Telugu. He belonged to the Telugu region. What his habit is, when he is happy he used to sing, when he suffers he used to sing, he even sings in pain, he even sings when he get angry. So he sings many memory songs. He acts as an advocate, he acts as a leader, and he acts as a person of singing, and definitely he was compared to an artist named as Bob Dylan, a popular singer. For the Bob Dylan, you go and search in the Google. Now, a misspelling of the word Gaddar, a Urdu word. You know, the Urdu people may all definitely know what is the meaning of Gaddar. Gaddar means a person who is mischievous, who is not at all good, who is not at all having a good nature. A person who belongs to lower class, they might be called various names. Definitely a person who belongs to a lower class society, they might be called various names by the rich peoples. Even the poor peoples were also given nickname by the rich peoples. This is our society which has different opinions on the peoples based on their status. Based on their status, they used to give them names in order to kick them, in order to hurt them, in order to hurt their ego. So I think this is not an correct thing that they follow. They have to respect the people's what is there. If they are poor, what is there that you are rich? So it doesn't matter. The thing is humanity plays an important role in such a way that we have to respect even to the poor peoples, because they are not born by poor, they are not born by poverty. The thing is the the society, the starvation, their family lives makes them poor. The concept of the poem deals with the conflicts between the laborers, the poor people, and the landlords, the rich people fighting for their rights, whereas the rich people always took advantage of the poor people. Definitely it is the normal thing that always the poor peoples are suffering under the hands of the rich peoples. Now the poet says is that the poor peoples, even though they are poor, they are always facing the difficulties, they are always fighting for their rights, but they won't get the rights, they won't get courtesy from the rich peoples. What about this poor people's mentality now? The poor people started raising their voice for their rights. They don't want to be poor anymore, they want to raise their voice. They want to do their job. They are doing their job from the morning at the end of the day, but they are not getting the sufficient income, even though they are not getting the rights, even though they are not getting the respects. Now you can see the picture of Gaddar, a Gummadi Vittal Rao. Actual name was Gummadi Vittal Rao. So the nickname given by the society to him was Gaddar. Okay, Gaddar song Gaddar songs are for the struggles of life, struggles of Indian society, especially the Telugu society, as he belonged to the Telugu region. The crux of his song, the importance of his song is definitely deals with the struggle and the oppression. He identified many unequal relations in the society, and he don't want the poor peoples to follow the unequal rights. He want that the poor people should get some respect in the society in order to survive in the society. The working class people were also started revolution against the landlords for their equal rights and their better life. They want to they want to they want the poor people, even the poor people should have equal rights. They started revolution against the landlords. They started raising their voice against their landlords for their equal rights and their better life. Poet believes that the definitely a changes in is needed in order to follow the new principles of life, because if there is no changes, definitely they are lacking behind. They don't have respect, they don't have proper income, they don't have proper manners, they are behaving in a different way. The rich peoples behave with them in a different way, so they need some changes. They are fed up with that life. They don't want the slavery life. They want to follow the new principles of life. Poet wants to raise his voice in order to bring the revolution in the life of the poor peoples, because the poor peoples are suffering a lot under the hands of the rich peoples. Okay. The translator, as I have already told you dears, that you are having two translate, that is two writers, one whose work is own and one his own work, and next the work was translated by some another writer. Okay, here the translator was Pasa Venkateshwar Rao Jr. and Antra Dev Sen. Two translators are here. So what the translator did, they translated the poem It Will Not Stop, that is Agadu Agadu by Gaddar, in in such a way that they want to reveal the sentiments of that Gaddar, because Gaddar used to sing, but the translator put their sentiments in their writings, put the Gaddar sentiments in their writing. They try to reveal the current scenario of the country, how the country faces and how the country behaves with the poor peoples. They don't want the poor to follow poverty always. Even though they follow the poverty, they need some respect in their life for their survival. Okay, the explanation. Poem deals with the various ideas where it portrays the ordinary people facing starvation and difficulties. So here the starvation and difficulties, always the people who are have some low background, definitely they are facing starvation, even though they are not getting sufficient food, and always the difficulty was prolonged in their life. He pointed out that the poor peoples are not innocent now the ideas of the poor peoples were changed. Now the ideas changes in such a way that they don't want to be poor. Even though they are poor, they don't want to be innocent now. They started raising their weapons in the form of their vows for their survival. They want to survive in the life. They want to survive. They want to raise their voice as a weapon. They took their voice as their weapon, and they don't want to remain silent. They want to fight for their rights now. The voice of the laborers now turned into armed forces in such a way that they don't want to stop. They don't want to stop until the landlord stops their ruling. It means that they don't want to stop them. They need some respect, because the landlords are behaving very badly. They are ruling against them. They are not giving sufficient amount to them so that they can unable to run their family. So their voice has turned into the armed forces, and they don't want to stop now. Okay, the working peoples are not getting the proper wages, so that is the poor people. They work from morning to the at the end of the day, and they are not getting the sufficient amount, so that they are half fed. They are half-fed. They are not fulfilling their appetite. Now they don't want to face the problem of this poverty, even though they ready to face the problem of poverty, but they need the sufficient wages to which they are working from the morning till the evening. Okay, because they are continuously working, the farmers who are digging the whole day using their own sickle to cut the crops, but they are not paying properly. Yeah, that is, they are not paying properly. For that, it is not sufficient for them to get 3 times meals a day, as we took 3 times a meal. So only if the landlords pay them properly, their appetite may be fulfilled. These conflicts were going on without ending. So this is the thing which was, it is a continuous process, it is not at all stopping anymore. So what they want, this conflicts means differences, this differences has to be stopped by the rich peoples. So they decided that they will stop this conflicts, and they started raising their voice. Now the farmer says, the ground where we are digging whole the day, it is ours, and definitely we won't let it go from our hands. Their hands are planting the saplings whole day, as you used to see in the villages. The persons were standing in the water all the day, and they are digging something, they are planting something for their survival. Okay, so the same thing, they are saying that the plant is ours, the sapling is ours, we are digging whole day, we are working on it, and definitely we won't allow anybody to take from them. Even the sickle says, whatever the instrument they used to dig, it is sickle. In Urdu we can say it as koita. So even the sickle says that the harvest is ours, we will never give our harvest to anybody. Finally they decided that we won't stop. The blacksmith says, a person who repairs horseshoes, he used to started raising his voice in such a way that even though I'm blacksmith, I want the respect from the people. The potter's skill, who makes pottery. Pottery means, we used to plant many trees, we used to plant some small plants of flowers, and we used to place in our houses. Agati, a small kind of part, பூவெல்லாம் வைப்போம் இல்லையா, அதுக்கு சொல்லுவாங்கப்பா. So shining, and the potters also shining brightly, that they won't stop. Here now poet introduces a people named as Madigas. Madigas may be your 2 mark, dear, kindly note it down, mark it down. Madigas may be your 2 mark. Who are the Madigas? Madigas are the peoples of very very low status. Even though they are having very low status, the Madigas tambourine also sounds. See, they are very low in such a way that if they want to give some information, they will give with their drum beats. So how it sounds, dhana dhana dhana. The sound of the drum beats, it's dhana dhana dhana. Even the drum beats are saying, they are announcing that they won't stop. Okay, the person whose faces are always down. Faces are always down in the sense, a person who are very shy, they don't want to say anything, always they are keeping their mouth shut, they don't want to reveal their feelings, they don't want to reveal their problems, as with the shyness, they always stop in themselves. That persons also started sharpening their weapons. They don't want to be slaves anymore, as they don't want anybody, any robbers, any bad person to enter into their society and took away all the necessary things from them. So if they also come to us, definitely they will stop them. Poet says, by applying a metaphor, that is, swarm of ants started. The snake's heart also started fearing. Wolves were turned into their tail. The crowd of cows moved on. Even the tigers started flying. So this and all completely said in one sense that now the rich people have to fear of poor people, because they have started a cycle of raising their voice. They started raising their voice as their weapons. They have mixed up, they have their community, they have the unity and understanding. With their understanding, they are going to stop the fear of the rich peoples. They want the rich people to be fear of the poor people. So poet says the people stopped fearing for the landlords, as they said that they won't stop. Finally, the conclusion. Thus, the poet says, shows the suffering of the peoples. The poet want to remove the attitude of the landlord, so that the poor people were also led a peaceful life with their sufficient earnings. Even though they are poor, they need some respect from the rich peoples, because they are not born by poor. Their familial background, the necessity, their poverty make them poor, as they are also a good person. They are also having a good heart. So why do the rich peoples are kicking them? So finally the poet says, finally poets want to show the suffering of the peoples, and finally he want to remove the attitudes of the landlords. Okay dears, so this comes to the end of the poem. Thank you. Now you noted down all the important points. You finally take one note, write an assignment regarding this poem, about your view regarding the sufferings of the poor. Okay, so inshallah will post you the material soon. Okay, thank you for paying your attention. Thank you. Stay blessed.